Hey, welcome back to Dirty Shirt Workshop. Finally, now that I have a truck that I can actually trust and use, I'm starting to bring home stuff from Dad's shop. He's wanting to get his equipment moved down here, so that's what we're doing. This last weekend, I went and got his sandblast cabinet, just as kind of a test run and see about what it's going to take to load things there and all that. This came off the truck real easy with the bucket forks. On the backhoe, the forks just fit right in here, and yeah, no problems. This thing's been around a while, but it's in pretty decent shape. I'm going to clean it up today. I got me a bucket of water and a rag. I think these racing stripes here, this definitely looks like my dad's handiwork. This is black electrical tape, I'm pretty sure, and I know he has wearing striping tape in his shop, so I bet Dad was bored one day and decided to make his cabinet look a little nicer. The glass on the inside needs to be changed. Apparently what my dad said is this outside piece of glass is impact resistant glass, but you just put a regular piece of window glass on the inside because it's basically a consumable, you gotta change it a lot. The other thing, here let me bring you in here and show you the light. I got a bulb out here down here, but I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. We got some duct tape wrapped around there and all that. It's a fluorescent light. The gloves have seen some better days. Got some holes here. You know, there's hardly any fingers left on that. So that's not so good. So I gotta order some gloves for this too. But really not much to it. Just gonna clean it up and get it serviceable again. This came in a socket set my dad gave me. It's a nut driver handle it's a 1/4 inch square, so you can run a 1/4 inch ratchet thing with it. It's also got a square in the back and it goes all the way through. So you could actually use it as an extension if you wanted. But I really enjoyed having this just for screwing things out. I need to find a 3/8 and a half version too, because heck, 90% of screw work you do on bolts is just the easy stuff. You know what? I think I'll leave these bottom ones in so the glass doesn't fall out on the floor. Alright, so that must be the impact resistant glass. Those look pretty thick, probably 1/4 inch. Alright, and here's the inside piece. I believe there's more than one here. I think last time Dad got glass cut for this, he got 2 pieces made. That just needs a good wipe down. That's clean and ready to go. Nice. Alright, let's get some bolts in here. These do not need to be super tight. There was a foam gasket in here, so this really just needs to be pulled down just a little bit so it seals for the vacuum cleaner. There's vents in the bottom of each door. so it can clear the cabinet where you're working over to the vacuum port. Yeah, if you would try to tighten these bolts down real good, you'd just break the glass. Don't do that. I'm not putting hardly any torque on this. This is like, yeah, hardly anything. That should be all it needs. Glass is in there. It ain't moving now. Nice and clean. So, Dad, thanks for getting 2 pieces of glass last time you replaced this. Very good idea. Saved me a lot of screwing around. I'll still get a new piece. And I think I'll put it in there just like you had this one. Because then, that's the best place to store it. Oh, look at that. Can't believe we were using that. All right. Well, I got a pattern for the hardware store now. Have them cut me one. Cool. Well, I'm going to see about ordering new arms. I'll let you know what I find about that. It's about a week later. I got new arms in. So, interesting thing. I don't know if it's a thing with sandblaster sleeves or not, or gloves or whatever you want to call these. The ring here on the cabinet measures 6.5 inches. But gloves, I'm finding right now, at least where I was looking, they were only 6 inches or 7 inches. There wasn't a 6.5. So I don't know if they oversize on the measure or not. I didn't worry about it. I bought the 7s. These are a little bit longer than the other ones that came with the cabinet, but the problem with the original gloves is you could never always reach all the way to the back, and this will kind of let you do that, although these are, they're quite long. I mean, that goes past my shoulder, and it's not like you're going to be in the cabinet like that. You wouldn't be able to see. What I'm doing is just putting it over the ring and then folding it over and clamping it on. I might end up cutting these off, I'm not sure. They're long, so that could pose a problem actually using the cabinet. One other thing, I was looking at gloves, there's this window underlayment stuff. Basically, this is a roll of plastic that you can put on your glass. So I got that, so I'm gonna try that out, put that under here so that my glass doesn't get all bunged up like this old piece here. I also picked up a cyclonic filter, another shop vac, so I can get all that put together. So this thing ought to be in service today. Minus, I don't have any media. My dad's got a couple bags of glass beads. We forgot to load them up. I'll get those next time I'm up there. I don't have anything to blast right now. Alright, so you want to make sure you keep your glove oriented with the thumb on top. Otherwise you'd be twisting the glove all the time and fighting that. That'd be a real pain. Okay, I'm just going to crease that over. Take up another bit of the diameter that way. Make sure the glove is on the lip all the way around. And slide the clamp on. Like I said, I might shorten those up. We'll see once I start using it for real. Okay, I think I got this pretty well wrapped up. I got my vacuum cleaner here. I bought a HEPA filter for the vacuum cleaner. It came with a bag, so I'm using both of those, and I have the cyclonic filter on here. So that should give me pretty good chance of not having any of these fine glass particles getting into the motor of the vacuum cleaner. The other thing is this thing has real good flow. Let me show you what that looks like here. Get you put in here. We'll close the door. You can see how well those gloves blow up. There's a whole lot of airflow here on the door here, on the inlet vent, so it can get cross flow of air through the cabinet to keep it clear while you're blasting. So I think this is going to work out real good. Got my air hooked up. I tested out the gun. It shoots fine. So just need to get some media in here. Again, Dad's got a couple bags. I'll get those next time I'm up there. I don't know why we didn't load them. We both forgot. So I think that's it. I got a working blast cabinet now. Once I see how well it's working, probably give you a shot of that so you can see it. Thanks for watching.